Hey guys, it's your girl Tiggy. I literally just spent about 20 to 30 minutes making a whole video for you guys of seeing Galaxy and how to color and stuff like that. So I'm basically going to just do a run through because I did not realize that my phone was actually not recording halfway through. So I am pretty upset about that. But right now this is my total launcher, but I'm going to show you guys how I switch back and forth. So we're going to go ahead and switch it back. So what you do is you're going to need a couple things. So what you're going to need is Pipette, PicsArt, and eraser, okay? And then Theme Galaxy and your settings. I usually have all those up just because it's quicker for me to get back and forth between things. It's much easier. So the first thing was teaching you guys how to use, how to take a image, like a wallpaper that you're going to use, and creating a transparent, aka PNG file from that. So what I do is I'm using the Kawaii AF theme from Tiffany. So I did leave her name in my previous video of who I purchased from. If you guys follow her on Instagram, her blog is linked in her description. Click on it and you can purchase this theme. Remember what I said though, and always purchase the iPhone version just so that you get those extra images and you can use them to create status bars. So what you do is, what I did anyway, was I loaded up this wallpaper and I cropped out this section. And then I used auto and I basically deleted the colors. Okay, so I was only left with like the little bear, the donuts, the bows, the lollipops, okay? So after I did that, I went ahead and opened up Theme Galaxy. And we're going to hit edit. So when you open it up, this is how it'll look for you guys. And what I did was I loaded the wallpaper on Pipette, and I went ahead after loading. I went ahead and I was able to go ahead and snag the colors that I needed and kind of move around just so that the main colors were matching, because if you look, this actually gives you the code. If you tap here, you can copy, or if you hit this sidebar here, like let's say, as you can see, the light blue background is not on this list. Just hit the back button and then you can actually just use this to scroll around and pick up that color. You'll press and hold and copy that to your clipboard. So that's what I did with the wallpaper, and I was able to click on these and delete this area and then paste in what I wanted. Okay, so then I went through next and it shows you a preview of what all your colors will look like. Then what I did was I hit back. You don't want to hit next because next will take you to the end, and you don't want to do that. You want to go back and hit advanced, and this is where you can color every aspect. Now the bottom area where it says advanced customizations, once you do this top part, it will load all those colors you choose into the bottom. So if you click on it, as you can see, I did the colors for my keyboard, I did the quick settings, I did the notifications, and these were all colors that I had on my clipboard and or that I modified a little bit when adding them to just basically look how I wanted it to. And then when I was finished this top part, I didn't really worry about this bottom part. If you want, you guys can go ahead and check in there and see if there's any irregular colors, like example, like stop or ignore sometimes will be red. You can go in and change the color for things like that, for like red colors, or any color if you want. Okay, when you're finished that area, you're going to hit back, you're going to hit next, next again, next, and then this is where you're going to add the name in. You can add a home screen and a lock screen wallpaper. I don't, only because I go in through Total Launcher and the gallery and I set those things. Keep in mind, the reason I don't do that is because let's say you do special colors on your lock screen, like for the clock, okay? And you have added a home screen wallpaper that's not included in the theme. So what will happen is when you add a wallpaper, sometimes it'll change that clock color. If you notice that it's not doing that for you, okay, you can go ahead and change your wallpapers whenever you like. However, if you notice that you're changing your wallpapers and the clock color is still changing, what you need to do is you'll have to go into Theme Galaxy and edit your theme every time you want to change a wallpaper. So what I tend to do is I either don't add a wallpaper and or I finish, decorating my whole theme. I take my wallpaper and I'll add my own customization to it, like my name and things like that. And then I'll go ahead and add in, go back into Theme Galaxy, edit the theme, and add that wallpaper. So that's what I'll do later on. And then you can also, if you look, when you go into advanced, the AOD option, that is why I made that transparent image with the little bear and the little sweets. I then uploaded that transparent image and added it to a PicsArt app, and then after I did that, I added my name in there and I did some customization with that so that my AOD was basically special for me. But after you're done that, you're gonna hit next, and then when you name it, and then hit build. Once you hit build, you're gonna hit install. Once you do all of that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into your Samsung theme, activate that theme that you just created, and then if you haven't watched my previous video of how to disable themes, the trial themes, you need to do that. You need to go watch that video, disable your trials, and follow that video per step, so that way it doesn't randomly revert to the default Samsung theme, just literally randomly. It'll do it on you. Once you're done all of that, you don't have to restart your phone. What you need to do is go to Theme Galaxy and hit fonts. If you watched my video on how to load fonts, this is where all your fonts will be. And what you need to do is uninstall. Then once it's uninstalled, it'll be green. Reinstall. Restart your device. Okay. Once you restart your device, go look into your settings and see if the font is in that list. If it's not, go into Theme Galaxy, click on fonts, go to the font you want, uninstall it, delete it, and then rebuild that custom TTF file that I showed you in a previous video on how to reload or how to load fonts into Theme Galaxy. Then pretty much you're done. That is step one. That is how I go ahead and customize everything that, like, my keyboards and my, and my settings and things like that are themed. That is how you would achieve that. Okay, guys? I hope you guys have a blessed day. I will see you in part 2 in how I set up my Total Launcher. I hope this video was not too long for you guys. Drop your comments below if you have any questions. Please ask. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram, set up Telegram, and DM me your name so that I can add you to the Android group. It's much easier for me to get a hold of everyone and speak to everybody on the Telegram app. So keep in mind, follow me on Instagram, DM me those Telegram names. Okay, guys? Have a good day.